Thursday, and I'm here for my weekly Weight Watcher weigh-in update, except I have something else to share this week. As I've been telling you the last couple of weeks, this past Tuesday I celebrated 10 years of being on Weight Watchers. Now, some people might not celebrate that it's been 10 years since you started Weight Watchers, but I'm so thankful that it was my answer to weight loss. It was my answer to a healthy weight, and except for just a few months in all of these 10 years, I have been in a healthy weight range. You know, the first few months that I started, I wasn't. But within 4 months, I was no longer morbidly obese. I was just obese. And then as the months continued to go by, I got to where I was just overweight. And then finally, after 9 months of being on Weight Watchers, I got into a healthy weight range. And other than just a few months in 2017, I've stayed in that healthy weight range. I have been 141 pounds or less for the majority of these 10 years. And I attribute it to two things. I first give all the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus, because He led me to Weight Watchers. And then I also give credit to Weight Watchers. I know that that was my answer. And I know that I preach that a lot, but I truly believe it. And I wouldn't be sitting here today if I did not feel like that Weight Watchers can be the answer for you and your weight situation also. I've found out more these last few months than I have since 2016-17 that if I stray from the Weight Watcher plan, I will gain the weight back. That's why I've stayed on Weight Watchers all these years, is I realized early on, within 2 years of my weight loss, that I had to stay in some kind of regimen for me to continue to have success and be in a healthy weight range. And as all of y'all know, I have to pay for Weight Watchers. Even when I'm in this healthy weight range, I do it all online, and there's no lifetime available for those of us that are online only members. But to me, I pay around $20 a month. And for me, that is the best $20 a month that I've ever spent. I mean, you know, after 10 years, that's quite a bit of money. But I would not take back one dime of it, because I know that I'm able to stay in this healthy weight range. Now, here I am talking about all my topic already. And I haven't even updated you on my weigh-in for this week. As I shared with y'all last Saturday instead of Thursday, I was down a couple of pounds from the last week in December. I was able to lose about 2 pounds, and I got down to 131.4. And I still wanted to be in the 120s, and that's what I had shared with y'all, that hopefully over the weekend that I would do well enough to lose about 1.5 pounds and get down to 129.8. That's what I wanted to do. And I knew I had a great weekend. I had gotten a lot of exercise. I had been very busy. So the snacking was at a minimum for the whole weekend, which is always good for me. When I'm busy, I do well. When I am bored, I don't. Even after 10 years, I don't. So anyway, I got on the scale Tuesday morning. I know that's not my regular weigh-in day, but because it was my 10th anniversary, I did it anyway. And I weighed in on Tuesday at 129 pounds even. So I did much better than what I was hoping for, I lost over the weekend from Thursday until Tuesday, it's a little bit more than the weekend, I lost 2.4 pounds. Now, why? Why do you think I did? I know why I did. I was determined to do it. I had my why back. I was facing this 10-year anniversary, and I really wanted to get back in the 120s. And I wanted it so much that I was able to get my mindset and accomplish it. And that's something that I've not really done since the middle of August. I have struggled to get my mind in the right frame of mind, and I think that's why I have continued to put on just a little bit of weight. Not a lot of weight, but a little bit, and I wasn't able to get my cushion that I normally did. All right, let's get back to this week. I weighed in this morning, and I wish I could say that I'd lost another pound in 2 days, but I didn't. But I did weigh in. My official weigh-in for this week is 128.8. So I lost another 0.2 of a pound from Tuesday till this morning, and I'm pretty happy with that because I struggled some on Tuesday and Wednesday. Not so much on Wednesday, but I struggled a little on Tuesday. And you know, I think I've sort of got this figured out. So hopefully I will be able to get back down into my happy weight, which is 125, below that. I think I'm going to be able to do it by the end of the month. And what I think I've figured out is I've got to really cut back on the snacking. And I'm not even talking about heavy pointed snacking. I'm talking about good snacks like fruit and my Quest bars. I'm going to have to do without those Quest bars for a few weeks until I can get back down into that range that I want to be. I'm still going to eat quite a bit of food. I'm not going to stop that. But the snacking I'm going to keep it to a minimum, or I'm going to try to anyway. Anyway, let's get to the topic. I know I've already pretty much talked about it, but I feel like the reason I've been able to stay in this healthy weight range is, for the most part, because of Weight Watchers. I had tried over and over and over during my early adulthood when I began to really put the pounds on, until around 2010, and I sort of gave up in 2010. And if you look at some of the pictures, which I may put pictures throughout this video. I don't know what I'm going to do right now, but you'll see them. If I pop them up, you'll see them. And I pretty much gave up trying to weigh a healthy weight. Around 2000, probably around 2007 or 8, because you can really tell a lot of weight gain in the few pictures that are out there of me from about 2006 till 2013. And that's when I began to have so many health problems. Papa was in the midst of having his knees replaced, and it was a very busy time for us, but I was not eating the right kind of foods. I was eating a whole lot of fast foods, a whole lot of high-fat foods, and it wasn't so many snacks as just the wrong kinds of food. And once I started Weight Watchers and began to realize, hey, you know, all these years I thought I've been eating okay, but I found out that I had to limit my portions. I was eating more than double. And so I just wanted to come on here today. Not going to do a real long video. I just wanted to tell you that a healthy weight range, long term, because I feel like that 10 years is long term, is possible. But you have to want it. You have to commit to a certain amount of discipline in your life. And that's what I was lacking the last 4 months of 2023. I was not being disciplined anymore like I had for most of that time. And, you know, it's okay. I nipped it in the bud before it got way out of hand. I mean, 133 is 10 pounds more than what I wanted to weigh. And I was determined to begin to get that off, which I'm not through, but I have started to get back down into my happy weight. And you know, I know sometimes you want to say, well, I just don't want to discipline myself anymore. I totally understand that because I've gone through that too. But you know, I read something not too long ago and it said, if life was easy, we wouldn't appreciate the things we accomplish. And that is so true. You know, we wouldn't be able to look back and say, hey, I've accomplished something. And I may sound egotistical, I may sound like I'm patting myself on the back, but I promise you I'm not. I'm making these videos, which I've been doing since 2019. I'm making these videos to show you out there that it's possible. I know several of my viewers are already into that healthy weight range. You're on maintenance and you are succeeding. But those of you that are still struggling some, realize that we can do this, but we got to commit. We've got to commit. We have to, as my word is this year, endure whatever is thrown our way. So, I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment below. Tell me what your struggles have been that have kept you out of the healthy weight range, or what your successes have been that have kept you in that healthy weight range. And as I always say, if you know anybody that could benefit from this, please share. I love each and every one of you. I look forward to the next 10 years of us being at a healthy weight range. God bless you. Goodbye.